Yo, what is up guys? Back again with another video, and as I've said before, monitors are becoming like TVs and TVs are becoming like monitors. So this right here is the BenQ Zowie. It's one of the most ridiculous monitors I've ever used. And I'm not gonna lie, it's bigger. I mean, it is pretty big, but it's bigger than it looks. And it's a really impressive monitor. But before we get into that, let's just start all the way from the beginning. The thing has such incredible and elegant design. I mean, not just from how big it is, but from how it presents itself. It's almost as if you could just fall inside. And you can even personalize viewing angles. There's almost nothing you can do with this monitor. You can elevate it, adjust the height, angles, and you can pretty much place it to your comfort as you see fit, in whichever direction angle you want to place it in. And that's kind of the good thing about this monitor in terms of build structure, versatility. It does a really good job of giving you multiple different options to be able to place the monitor as you see fit, for your comfort. All the buttons are at the bottom of the monitor, just to kind of give you more space for the screen. You know, the bezels aren't the best. They're not the thinnest, I'll say that. They're a little bit thick. But come on, when you get everything else you do with this monitor, the bezels are the least of your concern. Like, this thing is a well-built monitor, like inexplicably well-built. I mean, honestly speaking, if you actually took this thing and threw it out the window, there's a good chance that it's not even gonna break. Like, don't try it, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, the build quality is insane. It feels sturdy. You can tell the amount of effort and energy that was put into this monitor. From top bottom, you know, there's nothing that feels cheap about it. The build quality itself is just outstanding, and the base itself is really thick and sturdy. That makes sense considering that it's holding up almost an entire movie theater up here. I mean, the screen size is huge. Everything had to be taken into consideration to make sure that the monitor itself is stand on its own two legs. You know, that's something that's really greatly appreciated. If you're someone that was looking to get this monitor, at least the build quality is something that I don't think anybody will have complaints for. This thing looks like it was definitely built to last. And let's just segue a little bit into the specifics. So it is a 144 hertz monitor. That's definitely better than average. Standard monitors now I think are about maybe 75 hertz refresh rate, and you can pick between different color modes and different settings, and that's a really great additional bonus because, you know, everybody has their different preferences. Some people like warmer colors. I know some that like cooler colors. So having the opportunity to be able to adjust the screen to whichever setting that you prefer is definitely an upside, especially considering when it comes to the color modes. There's people that may be colorblind. There's people that would prefer deeper blue light filter. So for the experience, you get everything in one package, which is always a welcome bonus. And you also get a 1 millisecond response rate, which again also is better than average. I think some monitors go like 5, and when you go beyond that, that's a little, you know. But yeah, I think that one is mostly more for people that may be more into gaming. Maybe video editors would also prefer that for accuracy, but I know definitely that one is for the gamers. 1 millisecond response time is huge. It also has color vibrance. Something cool also to add, it has black equalizer. So basically what this does is it increases visual clarity, ensuring that you have a better footage. And to top it all off, you also do have customized color settings. So whatever you want, whichever mode you want, whatever settings you want to set it to is all up to you. It's a full 1920 by 1080p resolution monitor. And something funny I found, so when I was looking at this thing online, one of the official descriptions they have on there is like, never fall victim to some cowardly camper in a corner. Yeah, I was like, who writes that? Like, and basically that was just them trying to advertise their black equalizer, so everything is more evened out in terms of color. So the corners and the edges, they don't black out or wash out. So basically there's increased visual clarity. And I don't know why they had to phrase it that way, but that made me laugh. Visual clarity is ridiculous on this monitor. There's also different game modes you can switch to. It also has flicker-free technology, and for those of us that wear blue light lenses, that is nothing but a blessing. And it also has very good light reflection. Right now the monitor obviously isn't on and there's a light on it, but when you do use the monitor and there's a light directly on it, it does a really good job of at least minimizing the glare, so you don't get the light reflecting back onto you and it, you know, just washing out the image for whatever you're doing. Visual clarity definitely important on this. So if you wanted to get this, there's so much more I could talk about. But just to keep it short, if you want to get this, I definitely think you would enjoy it as much as I did. I think it's a phenomenal monitor for whatever you want to do. If you're a gamer, you don't have to worry about those cowardly campers. If you're a video editor, then this thing does a really good job of color accuracy and clarity. So while editing a video, you'll find it to be much more easier to color correct images. If you're a photo editor, likewise. So I think this thing is a jack of all trades for anybody that wants to use it. Don't necessarily have to be a gamer, but that's definitely who it's garnered for. But anybody else can also use this monitor. But let me know what you think. Do you agree with what I had to say? Do you disagree? Do you already have this monitor? Maybe you already have things you just want to share with us. Let me know down in the comments. I'm Jadija.